Happy holidays, everyone. Just about happy. Hey, Allie.
VA technical.
Boy, he is. It's a big. Big thinker, no doubt. Doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside Booker. Griffin with it. And it's Robinson picking him up to the wing, right side. Here's Gasol. George with the block. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Gasol. Harden with it. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Doncic. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Booker. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Robinson, a screen on Booker. Here's Havlicek. Tries yet again. And Gasol with the block. Outside Booker. Gasol the screen. Outside Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
At the line for the Lakers, Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Doncic against Harden. Robinson. And that one good.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Accepts good shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Pass to Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Havlicek's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Doncic. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Boston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Harden misses. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Gasol, a screen on Robinson. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Havlicek. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Now here's Booker. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And Griffin gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Here's Robinson. He picked up 10 in his last game. Right wing. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar misses. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Who wants a t-shirt? And your Laker girl.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
Your Laker girl.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Here's West, hounded by Adebayo. Richardson for three. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Stojakovic. Off the mark there with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Birdsong. With the teardrop. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Richardson to the paint. Up top Aiden. Here's West. Top of the key. And that's good for two.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Westphal, guarded by Wiseman. And that's going to be a travel. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out. And it's been game after game after game.
Pass to West. Back to Richardson. Valanciunas with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's West. There's a minute 17 left in the first. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Jefferson. Pass to Valanciunas. To the right side. Here's Westphal. Clock at 4. Takes it inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Walker, he's checked in for Wiseman.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the away team.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 9-point game. Pass to Westphal. Six on the shot clock. From about 19. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Stojakovic, no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Lakers on top, up by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
And your Lakers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Boston's shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's George. O'Neal pulls it in. Well, the Lakers shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. And for Boston. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at Booker. A few players ahead of him in voting. But if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
To the left wing. Pass to O'Neal. From the left block. The shot's good. O'Neal's got 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Three-pointer, Harden. Connects from downtown.
Harden, so versatile offensively. He initiate. He can play off the ball. He can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
Going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Now here's Booker. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's O'Neal, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Pass to Havlicek for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Boy, the rumor mill is buzzing, Clark. Here in the middle of the year, how's that affect you as a team?
Well, all of that outside noise, whether it's the rumor mill or dynamics within the team, when it's outside noise, it can have a real negative effect because you just don't know how players are dealing with that and if they're dealing with it constructively. So with the amount of trades in the NBA, though, I know that players typically are relieved when the trading deadline passes.
George, good.
George, really efficient, close to the hoop. He makes the most of just about every chance down low.
Harden against Booker. Doncic right side. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Havlicek. Up and over Doncic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Celtics. Sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first.
Well, right now for Boston, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And your Laker girl. who's coming onto the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
So both teams making some changes here.
A look here now at Boston. Here's how some key numbers are looking for them in the early goings of the season. First in assists, first in points off turnovers, and they're number 2 overall in team scoring. Catch them on a good night, and it's almost impossible to stop them.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
First one falls. So he gets them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Martin, guarded by Poole. Gasol against Wiseman. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
George against Griffin. Nice shot by George. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Pass to Martin. Back to Doncic. Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. Shoots a fadeaway. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. It's Poole on the wing. Valanciunas covering. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's in, off the glass.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical, length, size, touch, unguardable inside.
Here's Martin, guarded by Poole. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Morant. Doncic, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Martin, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Griffin, a screen on Morant. Doncic passes to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griffin. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Now Wiseman. Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Poole outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic into the lane. Over Morant. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 points. The Celtics have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Which Rowdy section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. Boston in second.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Here's West. Here's Stojakovic. Counted from distance.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Westfall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, Westfall is a do-it-all kind of player. Superb at putting the ball in the basket, either off the dribble, catch and shoot.
At the line,
not bad on defense either.
Paul Westfall at the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Here's West. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Westfall. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he gets it back. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Richardson. Ayton with a screen. Richardson, no good. And the Lakers shooting only 36% during the second. To the inside. Westfall goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. He's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Stojakovic. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Griffin outside. Here's Westfall. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Oh, stolen by Richardson with 2 seconds left. And that one is stuffed right through.
We all know Richardson can really throw it down. Got to keep him away from the basket. or you're going to pay the posterizing price.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You love these types of battles. Sort of a toss-up because the talent is similar. Hard to predict who will rise to the challenge, but I guarantee you it's going to be fun to watch.
Now, looking at that first half of play, Lakers find themselves in a battle.
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Blake Griffin. Luka Doncic is out there with Devin Booker, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Havlicek for the lead. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance. And when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team. And Harden is a smart player. And when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
Now here's Booker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Havlicek. 9 points in the game. Drills it from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's Doncic. Trailing by 4. Booker on the take. Charity stripe shot. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Harden. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Offensive rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Harden from outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gasol, a screen on George. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 10.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Robinson, a screen on Booker. Havlicek. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Gasol. The Lakers trail. Inside. This for the tie. And Booker with the lay-in. He's got 6.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Outside Harden. Kicks it to George. Takes a three. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 9 rebounds now. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Booker with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Here's O'Neal. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right
now. T-shirt time. Bam, your Laker girl.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which two guards have been making an impact with their passing this season. Fourth, James Harden.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2. George outside. Screen by Wiseman. Here's Havlicek. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Here's Martin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gasol, a screen on Harden. Down low. And that one's good. Gasol. And the Lakers lead by 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Outside Booker. Gasol, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Boston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. George passes to Wiseman. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Harden from outside. Drains the triple. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Second in field goal percentage, 4th in second chance points. And they move the ball so well, finishing in the top 3rd in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And just go back to their field goal percentage. They're a disciplined team. They run a smart offense. It's about finding high-quality shots, maximizing their possessions. Here's Westphal. 6 points for him. Valanciunas sets a screen. Yep, that one's good. Give him 8. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Celtics lead by 5.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Westphal, no good. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's West. 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Here's Westfall. Give him 8. Valanciunas. Great positioning on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's West. Sends it home from three-point land.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Westfall, guarded by Richardson. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. Westfall, no good.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Into the lane. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
Just how you draw it up. That's a look they'll take every time.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Westfall. Lets a floater go. And he takes it up and lays it in.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's West. Here's the 3. A shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 6. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Come on, fans.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. Doncic passes to Booker. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And he throws it down with one hand.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
Here's Havlicek. Yes! He nails it!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Griffin. And finished off by Adebayo.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Here's Havlicek. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Pass to O'Neal. It's Booker on the wing. Puts it up from 12. And there's another one for the Lakers.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now Harden. George outside. Screen by Robinson. And it's Paul George with the 3. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Havlicek, pounded by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Pass to O'Neal. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Havlicek. Knocks it down from distance. 21 points in the game.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Griffin outside. Pass to O'Neal. Booker against Harden. Outside Booker. Here's the floater.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
George, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Doncic. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And now an 8-point Boston lead. Doncic passes to Booker. Back to Doncic. Screen by Griffin. Doncic finds Griffin. Here's O'Neal. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Havlicek. Robinson, a screen on Doncic. Driving in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Doncic. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Robinson. And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
Now here's Booker. Gasol passes to Doncic. From 11 feet away. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. George outside. Pulls it. Harden misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. That one doesn't drop.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
Here's Havlicek. Booker defending. Harden from outside. And it's Harden again missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
The ball goes to the Lakers.
And Boston calls time here.
Your Lakers. Otis Birdside. Time out away, team. Let's hear how much you want it, fans. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Havlicek, 6 to shoot. Buries it from 3. 24 points for him.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Outside Harden.
2 minutes.
Robinson in the post. He's against Gasol.
And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team, David Robinson.
And he makes both free throws. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Doncic. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's Harden. Here's Havlicek. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his fourth assist with that last one.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Gasol misses. Boston has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, there's a reason Harden's at or near the leaders in free throws attempted every season.
Shooting for the
He's
away team,
really honed in on that ability to draw fouls. He's made it virtually an art form.
And he can't hit the second. The Lakers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Here's Westfall. And he converts the layup.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Havlicek. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Westfall. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Harden. Shot's good by Westfall.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Harden. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Here we go.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Davis is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Batum. And it's Lever in at the point guard position. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Nets. Here's Garrett. Batum grabs the miss. And here are the Heat now. Chamberlain a screen. Moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Chamberlain got the opening bucket of the night here for Miami.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Lever. The jump hook, and Davis puts it in.
Any play in the offensive set that ends with AD getting a shot into the lane, that's going to work out well.
Over to the wing. Here's Garrett. Trains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Davis. Shot from 16, and there's another one for the Heat.
The mid-range, not a problem that time for Iguodala.
And here is Ellis. Pass to Garrett. And Davis pulls it down.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Chamberlain, and another basket for Miami.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Ellis, the pass to Barrett. Another three for Dallas.
And that shooting touch of Barry, one of the best in the game. Silky smooth from just about anywhere on the perimeter.
Dishes it to Batum. Passes it to Iguodala. And another basket for Miami.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Grant against Davis. Davis setting the pick for Iguodala. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Lever over Ellis. Lever can't get it to go. Ellis with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Ellis, the pass to Guerin. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the mix.
Now, here's Batum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the pass to Chamberlain. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Guerin. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Guerin's got 8 points.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Ball stolen. Ellis outside. Passes it to Guerin. Here's Lanier. Dallas moving it around. Here's Guerin. He's got 8. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, we'll have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Going with the whole new group out there. And Rubio kicks to Nurkic. The pass to Chandler. Love deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Mavericks leading by 4. Payton with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Payton. Lays it up off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Rubio with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Welcome sight. Rubio from 3 is going to open it up.
Now the Mavericks with it. Payton outside. Pass to Rollins. Pass to Howell. A shot missing. Great tee that time from Love. Now Rubio.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Chandler outside. And the pass to Love. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat.
Duncan Robinson.
A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Love outside. Just 5 to shoot. Spins. Takes the 13-footer. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
No good from Payton. Miami trails by 3. Rubio outside. Here's Love. The shot. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Howell passes to McGee. Right wing. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Count it. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Heat. Pass to Love. Shot from 6. Chandler trying to free himself up. Love, no luck. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Howell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Rollins. Chandler with the block. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Rubio on the mark with the 15-footer.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
Payton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Petrie. The 3. The shot that time, not on target. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Get ready for the Gear Squad.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Mavericks leading by 3. On the floor for Miami. Batum is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Lewis in at the 1 spot. Passes it to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Now here's Lewis. Kicks it to Davis. Chamberlain down low. He's guarded by Ellis. Count that one. Chamberlain got 8 points.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Guerin following the basket made by Will Chamberlain. Guerin, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. So it's the Mavericks now. following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Now the pass to Guerin. Pass to Barry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 6.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Iguodala finds Davis. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Mavericks now. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Pass to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on brand.
I like watching AD going at the defense, trying to impose some of that physicality from him to them.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good.
Most big men have at least one area that they're working to improve or might tend to be subpar. With Anthony Davis, he combines a lot of his big skills with guard skills and that defensive versatility on the wing and the rebounding and the rim protection. That's pretty complete.
Lamar Odom is checked in for the Mavericks. Tyler Hero comes in for Ellis. And both free throws good for Davis.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Passes to Barry. To the middle. Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
Here's Lever. No points in the game yet for him. He can't get that one, and the Mavericks going the other way now. Shot on the way. Guerin, no good. Miami trails by 4. Here's Lever. He dishes it to Davis. That one good for 2. Davis has got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to Hero. Stripped away. Here's Lever. He kicks it to Nurkic. Iguodala outside. Here's Davis. It's stolen by Odom. And they're on the break. And here they go. And the shot goes in from Lanier.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Lever passes to Iguodala. Here's Lever. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The layup missed.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Hero with it. Pass to Guerin. Fades and shoots. Lanier, no good. Miami trails by 4. Here's Lever. Outside for Batum. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Get ready for the dance squad. to the Death Squad.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the Mavericks now. Pass to Rollins. Here's Petrie. Passes it to Howell. Fires the three. And Wesley pulls it down.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Down low, here's Chandler. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Love. Here's the screen. And it's Thibault in the corner. Got a hand on it. Here's Petrie. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Petrie's got 5.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Love inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. And there's the pass to Petrie. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Love. And here is Wesley all alone. That falls. Great assist by Love.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Petrie. Following the score by Miami. Shoots over Wesley. Petrie no good.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Howell. Over Love. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Love. Pass to West. Hits the target from 18 feet. Wesley's got his second bucket of the night. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. The pass to Petrie. Here's Russell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Rubio taking his time here. Love with the screen for Rubio. Pass to Thibault. And there's the drive. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. Shaq, you have any advice for these top rooks?
Stay away from my records, or I'm coming for you, unleashing my Shaq Fu.
Watch out, Rooks. He may not be quick, but I'll tell you what, he could sit on you, and that could do some real damage.
I got you, Kenny.
All right, now let's break down the first half. It's been a productive game so far for the Mavericks.
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team, Ernie. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Dallas leading by 5. They've got Elton Brand. He's out there with Barry. And it's Guerin in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Nicholas Batum.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Guerin. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Andre Iguodala. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Dallas, Richie Guerin, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Lever passes to Davis. Iguodala dishes to Davis. Floats it up for Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Well, the teammates are always looking for Iguodala. He snakes along the baseline, and that time the recipient of the big alley-oop.
Passes it to Guerin. Ellis, left side. They get it again. Great tee that time from Davis. Miami trails by 5. Here's Lever. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to Chamberlain. Over Ellis. Chamberlain with the basket.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Barry. 8 points for him. Lanier, the pass to Barry. Brand against Davis. Brand up top. Pass to Barry. From deep, Ellis connects from 3-point range. Ellis has got 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Davis. That shot off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Guerin. He's got 12. Over Iguodala. Guerin, no good. Miami trails by 6. Pass to Lever. Now here is Davis. Over Brand. And Davis gets it to go. 10 points for Anthony Davis.
AD prefers to work in a little bit closer, but he's got good touch.
Ellis surveying the D. Passes it to Guerin. another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
There's the pass to Davis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Brand. Barry the pass to Ellis. Here's Barry. He takes it in. Comes up empty down low. Miami trails by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Davis. Davis can't get that one to fall. Barry the pass to Brand. Ellis outside. Here's Guerin. He's covered by Iguodala. Guerin no good. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Miami. Floats it up for Davis. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Heat call time here.
Timeout call for the Heat. Get ready for the Deer Squad. Substitution for Miami.
And here are the Heat now. They trail by 6.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
And it's Brand atop the key. Ellis outside. Back to Brand. Outside Odom. From past the arc. That shot no good. Miami trails by 4. Robinson up top. He's guarded by Ellis. A 15-footer. Chamberlain, no luck.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And Miami has possession. Takes a step back. Lewis attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Outside Odom. Brand a screen on Love. Here's Odom. 11 feet out and he hits it. And here are the Heat. 4-point game. Pass to Nurkic. Robinson with it. Picked up by Ellis. Robinson passes to Chamberlain. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Outside Odom. Offline with his three. Odom's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Robinson passes to Chamberlain. Back to Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Some changes here for the Heat. Chandler's checked in, and it's Wesley in for Robinson. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. Pass to Howell. And the rejection by Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Love. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Matisse Thybulles checked in for Nurkic. Heat on D. Payton looking it over. 5 on the clock. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Passes to Wesley. Rubio outside. Top of the key. And it's Miami with another.
Rubio. Just a great job out of the pick and roll. Thousands of those opportunities for Ricky Rubio. He knows what to do.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Heat making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Miami. Dish now to Love. And there's another one for the Heat.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
To the wing right side. Powell. Dallas again missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Love against Rollins. And the pass to Wesley. Now Rubio. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Petrie. Off target from three-point range. On offense, here are the Heat. They lead by 1. And there it is for him. Wesley's got his third basket of the night.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
Payton outside. There's the triple. 1 second left. And stolen by Love. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Heat up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Come on, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Miami leading by 3. On the court for the Heat, Chamberlain is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Batum. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Lever in at the point. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now let's the pass to Guerin. Shot clock at 5. Miami grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Iguodala, the pass to Lever. And the foul on Elton Brand. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Lever. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Dallas trails by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lanier, the pass to Guerin. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Davis with some nice D.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Lever. Wants to get it to Iguodala. He does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Ellis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Heat leading by 9. Pass to Lever. And here's Batum. Chamberlain down low. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Ellis. Over Batum. Dallas again missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Lever. Now, here is Chamberlain. Covered by Brand. Chamberlain down low. He's against Brand. Davis with the bucket.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And Davis is such a tough cover on the inside. Collects the second chance points there.
Lanier, the pass to Guerin. Driving inside. They need this. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, then on Sunday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Kicks it to Batum. Here's Chamberlain. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Ellis outside. Passes it to Guerin. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Lever passes to Davis. Over Barry. And it's Miami with another. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
On our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the Mavericks with possession here, trailing by 13. Barry with the drive. He can't hit that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Iguodala, the pass to Lever. Iguodala outside. Chamberlain kicks to Iguodala. Chamberlain is screen. 5 on the clock. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. That's 10 points for Andre Iguodala.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here is Brand. Now the pass to Guerin. Over Iguodala. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Davis with a screen on Ellis. Batum with the ball. He's picked up by Brand. And Davis throws it down.
That's just an outstanding pick and roll there to get Davis diving to the rim. Once he gets the pass, the shot was as simple as it gets.
Barry the pass to Guerin. Brand a screen on Iguodala. Here's Guerin. Rebound by Iguodala.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Chamberlain. Loads it up for Davis. And finish off by Davis.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Guerin following the basket by Anthony Davis. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Outside, Batum. Iguodala outside. Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chamberlain, the pass to Batum. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Batum against Ellis. Passes it to Guerin. Shoots over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. Iguodala outside. Davis against Brand. From 13, and that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 20.
Well, it didn't take long, did it? In his second season, AD showed that ability to be able to completely take over on the offensive end, and we're seeing that here tonight.
Here's Guerin. Inside, Brand. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. To the inside, Batum. It's hauled in by Barry. Here's Dallas. 19-point game. Into the lane. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Rick Barry. 2 shots.
Two shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lewis outside. The pass to Thibault. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Heat lead by 20.
Yeah, kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Shots good by Hero.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Lewis on the wing, covered by Payton. Lewis outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K
partner who has